Okay, here we have owner of Lonely Bat. I am going to attempt my first tutorial on how to cut a card cleanly. Now bear with me, this may suck, and bear with me, sometimes I screw these up even though I've done thousands. I use these type of scissors. Nothing overly fancy, just something I picked up at Staples. They're not even that sharp, to be honest. I mean, they're reasonably sharp, but they're not like insanely sharp. I basically usually start off with the first cut. I start here and I work my way in towards as close as possible, even a little on the card itself. And I cut right across. I'm not sure how well that picks that up, but I mean, I got a little fuzz there. It's not a big deal, but it's usually pretty good, and it's pretty close to a die cut there. Use the same type of motion on all the other ones. Straight edges. You cut straight along that edge until you've completely snipped it off. Again, it's a pretty close cut. I can even see I've even got a little black on there. I could have gone in a little further. But what you should have when you're done is, and I don't know if it'll show up on the camera, a small smidgen of tan. I'll try to get better on the other ones so that you can see it better. I'm not used to doing this for the camera, so bear with me. Again, see, even there I got a little, I mean, I can get a little closer, but it's not horrible. Let's see if I can get this cut a little better. That was a really good cut. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's a pretty damn good cut. And if you look at the scrap, you can even see a little bit on there that there's still, it really shows towards this edge here, just a hint of tan. Now here's the ones everybody complains about, corners. In the corners, I just get as close as I can with the inside of the blade there, and I trim around it, which gives a pretty good edge, a pretty good corner. These are the ones that everybody hates, and it sucks. Again, as close to the edge, even if over the edge if you have to, in a slow, steady moment, as far in as you can. Now, I am in pretty close there for those of you that can see this. Pretty close to the corner. From there, you take the very tip of your scissor and proceed to almost bend the card a little bit, but you're going to make a small snip, and then another small, move it up a little more, curve it a little more, angle it a little further, snip. And you see how close that is to the curve? It's not bad. I then proceed to use this side, and you go in as close but slowly to the clips that you had made, and it almost separates on its own. See how good that is? It's not bad. I mean, it isn't 100% die cut, but it's certainly better than nothing. And then you're going to corner off that edge. I mean, it doesn't even need to be a rounded corner. Just a quick clip. See? I mean, you can round it off pretty decently with the inside of the scissor. And it's not too bad, really. I mean, I think everybody would, they just fucking die cut these bastards and make life easier and just insert it in the package. Would also leave more room on the back for art, which would be kind of cool. But, you know, hey, if we were running Hasbro, you know, we'd probably run it into the ground. But, so there you have it. I mean, it's a pretty decently cut file card. Hopefully cut fairly well enough that it's not insanely terrible looking. There is the infamous inside cut and how horrible that is. I don't know, I think it comes out pretty good when you do it that way. Yeah, it looks a little better if I zoom out. But there you go. That's my tutorial on custom file card cutting. Not that it's custom, but you know, you get the basics, and I think it, you know, shows for itself. Okay? Alright, have fun with that one. And good luck. And don't cut yourself, you dumb bastards. I know, because I've done it. Bye.